One door opens, another one closes. Now realizing you're before your destiny when you least expect it. Your right destination. You have arrived when you least expect it. To greatness, days when you least expect it. You thought trauma and pain was supposed to hold you back. Now that was your past life. It was the thought process of me when choosing your best self vision of yourself. Today, it's a different day. It's a thought process for me. When your trauma and your pain don't live here today, it be the thought process of me. Wow. That pain and trauma was too real within being real. It was so exhausted within being exhausted. You exhausted yourself out. What a memory within a memory. Now you can create joyful, happy memories now. This next part of your journey. When the trauma and the pain don't live here today, an existence of your past life, it don't live here today, because that's how you looking at your trauma and your pain, as your past life. Getting in tune with your reflection of yourself to understand the awareness when you look at your self-reflection of yourself in the mirror, to be in tune with yourself in the most healthiest way. Wow. They dimmed your light too many times within the days of the year. Wow. How many years are done bypassed? You allowed yourself to dim your own light as well, because you didn't have the proper self-awareness within yourself. But today, self-awareness is looking good on you because you chose your best self-vision of yourself to elevate, to become your best self-vision of yourself, not to be in the mindset of the past. Because your past and your trauma and your pain don't live here today. You know, when God, the good God, I say that respectfully, is guiding you to better days ahead and is showing you, hey, you matter, you are worthy. And you are worthy because of the fact that still patient with your process. Still patient with your process, one day at a time. When God is still patient with your process of you showing up for yourself. You're not dimming your light to dim your light. No. And you're not allowing someone to dim your light. Doesn't matter what relationship it is. Doesn't matter what job opportunity it is at the end of the day. Allowing someone to dim your light in a toxic way or allow you to feel that you're not worthy of yourself. Oh, you don't have time for that today. Yeah, that energy hit different. Going back and forth with words of exchanging words with someone who doesn't have the confidence within themselves to have the proper self-awareness, or let alone to have common sense to know what respect looks like at the end of the day in a healthy way. Yeah, those pointless conversations, they don't live here today. Yeah, that energy hit different when you start to mature with them, finding maturing, understanding that you mature every single day when you're willing to accept your best self-vision of yourself, and understanding that your past is your past, and your past does not define who you are today, but it made you the most strongest person that you look before yourself today, because the days that you couldn't see within yourself to find peace within yourself, and now you look at the reflection of your mirror and see the peace within yourself, and you see the reflection of yourself and see the peace. Oh, wow. Look how God has been so patient with you when you say to yourself, thank you, God, for being patient with me. Not just being patient with me, but thank you, God, for covering me and protecting me. Days when I couldn't see for myself because I thought that I was going to drown in my trauma and my pain. I was going to drown in the pain of someone putting a negative projection on me because I thought I couldn't see for myself. When they took my kindness for weakness and I was just trying to be myself. What a cold world we live in, how you try to be yourself and they take your kindness for weakness and sit there and paint a description of their delusional ass mindset of a description that you truly not at the end of the day, all because of the fact that they are hated in disguise, or the fact that they just don't like you for their own personal reasons, and their personal reasons don't even be a personal reason. It just be a misunderstanding self-day with themselves because they can't even get in tune with their own personal self-awareness for themselves. So they got to project that negative energy on you because they have controlling issues at the end of the day as they display why they can't even be legit and say why they don't even like you. Oh, you don't like somebody because they real? Oh, you don't like somebody because they want to be themselves? Oh, you don't like someone because they allow themselves to be themselves in the most healthiest way, and they don't got to go back and forth words with you. Go back and forth with words with you. Because you're so low vibrational at the end of the day that you don't know how to get in tune with yourself to respect yourself, let alone to respect your neighbor. Hater, hater in disguise, hater, hater in disguise. You know that hater, hater in disguise will sit there and sit there and have pointless conversations and paint a narrative they delusional as mindset about an innocent person. All because they have controlling issues, and then when the third-party conversations start to reevaluate their life and reevaluate their thought process and say to themselves, wow, you was nothing but a hate in disguise. You're talking about somebody in the day who never had malicious intentions towards you, let alone never even sneak diss you, let alone disrespect you in no shape or form at the end of the day. Realizing that someone projected spell work on you and you sitting at a table with someone to project negative energy on an innocent person who didn't bring no harm towards you today. It'd be the thought process for me. You're too low vibrational within being low vibrational. That's why nobody wants to deal with you today. It'd be the thought process for me. Leave innocent people alone because of the fact that you're just a hate in disguise, and the fact that you got to go clout chasing in all the wrong areas of just to have a conversation with someone to allow yourself to feel irrelevant today. Talking about an innocent person at the end of the day, painting a delusional description of your thought process at the end of the day on an innocent person that's not truly them. It really be the thought process for me. Too much time in your day when you could put that investment time in within your time and into yourself to get in tune with yourself, to find the proper self-awareness, the proper healing within, to go within, to show up for yourself and elevate. You're so concerned about what someone is wearing, and you're so concerned about who someone is dating. You're so concerned about how did this person actually mean what they say and say what they mean as they stand before themselves today, as an adult that they say they are, the mature version of them. Because at the end of the day, when someone's willing to choose their best self-vision of themselves, they're willing to mature in the process. Something that you can't get in tune with is yourself, because you're too low vibrational. You're too immature. Not mature, immature. It's the thought process of me. Just stay in your lane, neighbor. It's the thought process of me. You matter, you matter, you matter. That's what they say. You matter. You do matter when you don't allow yourself to dim your own light and be impatient with your process. Not allowing yourself to dim your light, but understand